guys, it's your girl Liz, aka Pretty Progress 23. Welcome back to my channel. This is pretty much an update from day 1 to day 14. Basically, I've learned a lot, so I wanted to share the progression of how my skin healed, as well as what I've learned and how I felt throughout these 14 days. I hope this video helps you if you're considering doing scar treatment yourself. Be patient, be kind to yourself during this process, and make sure you have a strong support network, because that is what kept me going throughout this journey. Okay, let's start. Oh my god, I'm home now. It's been 30 minutes and this is what it looks like. I'm starting to get the feeling back, so it's less numb, but then the anesthetic is still in my face. This is day 3 post scar treatment. Since I'm using ointment for my face, like, I'm starting to get little white pustule pimples, and then on my forehead, can you see those white dots poking out? Yeah, my skin is not used to not using a proper cleanser, because this is like a super gentle cleanser. Okay. I look much whiter here because I actually had a moisturizer on, just FYI. This is day 4 post-treatment and my skin is so rough. It is super clogged. I'm getting tiny little pimples on my forehead. It just feels like sandpaper at this point. Super rough here. It's still grid-like, but there's a spot where the scab came off by accident. You gotta be really gentle with your skin. I'm not meant to be doing slick backs as often as I should, but this is literally the only way that I feel a little bit put together while my skin looks like this. So yeah. From using an ointment, I'm now using a moisturizer, and I'm just sticking with that because it just feels better on my skin. Whenever I have problematic skin, or when my skin is recovering from a treatment, I like to brush up my brows as well and put a tinted lip balm or any lip combo that just allows my features to stand out, and that helps me concentrate on my features. Even though people stare at my skin, it doesn't matter, because how I feel is that I feel put together, I feel confident in my skin. The way they stare at me does not impact me, because it doesn't matter. I don't put value in their stares or their questions or their comments, because I, on the inside, feel good about myself. So I hope whoever's watching this and you're about to undergo treatment, or if you're just struggling with acne, know that you are so beautiful and so incredible. This hurts so much, and it's day 4. That's the scab. Can you see the red areas? Ugh. On day 4 or 5, you will start to notice some scabbing, so I had to use a paper towel to dab dry my skin, because a towel would be a little bit too rough for my face. Okay, my boyfriend's peeing next to me while I put moisturizer.
Oh, what the hell?
This is gonna be on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Alright, I've got my hat on. We are going to have breakfast and then check out home inspection. So trying to hide from the sun. Right here. I am getting ready to go to my girlfriend's birthday. Statement earrings, and my dress is backless, and I'm ready to go out. I had a very simple 2-step routine of a gentle cleanser followed by moisturizer, and I switched between Amperna Skin Care with Dermese products. Down, and I am going to put more moisturizer. This part has scabbed off pretty well. The congestion has kind of gone away, which is really good, and I'm allowed to apply SPF after a week. And this is, I've had a really bad mental health day. Yeah, this is my skin. The scabs have kind of fallen off, especially from my forehead, my nose as well, and my cheeks. This is my cheeks. It's slightly red, but half the scabs, or more, probably more than half the scabs have fallen off. Sorry, I'm not as upbeat as I usually am, but this is just a real update. I had a mental breakdown yesterday. I cried a little bit yesterday, and today I decided that I'm gonna go to the gym, because without the gym, I feel sad, and that is the reality. I'm basically gonna do a light session. I don't have to sweat it. I still have some scabs healing, but for the most part, a week of a downtime is pretty solid. And is it still rough? Yes. Is my lymph node on my right side still hurting? Yes. And I think that's also adding to my frustration. And mentally, I'm really pushing myself just to not be affected by it. But I let myself cry yesterday because it's important to just feel your feels, not suppress your emotions. And it's okay to cry. It's okay, but I'm not gonna dwell on it, and that is why I got ready today, and I'm just gonna do a light session, get out of the house, run errands, and then see one of my friends today. He's cooking me dinner, and yeah, I can't wait to see him. Oh, it's so good to be back. Currently at the gym and I'm hip thrusting. This is my skin. Whew. Turns out I had a mental breakdown because I wasn't moving my body, and basically your body can easily go into like a depressive state when you're not exercising, and I was so used to exercising. Anyway, definitely have a checklist to figure out why you're sad, and that will help you a lot. During this time, I've also been prioritizing like healthy eating. I make sure that I have enough proteins and fiber. I love my watermelon with lime, that is the best. Because there's so much inflammation in the skin, you want your body to work towards healing your skin rather than like putting more focus on your digestion. So if you can support your body inside and outward during this time, it will help with the healing journey. Okay, we're moving on to day 11, and my right lymph node swelling has finally gone down. It no longer hurts from the local anesthetic. Can't believe it took 11 days, but I'm glad it's gone now. My scars do look much deeper here, but that was expected. I've also finally started using actives again. I just came back from an event, and this is the first time I'm wearing makeup. My scars look the exact same. And people are like, Liz, why did you go through that pain when your scars look the exact same? And sometimes I ask myself the same question, but I'm trusting the process, and I know that collagen takes time. And I know I've been saying this 100 times, but I have to tell myself this too, because you know, going through that whole process for it to just look the same is very, very difficult. But when I do apply makeup, it looks pretty good. Wow. My skin. And now we are on day 14. This is what my skin looks like. The redness of my acne scars have definitely died down. My scars do look slightly more prominent, but what I do notice is that the scar on my nose is barely there anymore. And if you had followed my journey from a long time ago, I had quite a deep indented like whole ice pick scarring on my nose. I had two actually. You can still see it on camera now, but it is so faint. Like, it definitely looked worse a couple of days ago, like worse than what my scars are initially, but that is standard because when there's redness or hyperpigmentation around the acne scars, it always looks worse. But once you even out your skin tone, it just looks like you don't really have scars, and my scars look like freckles. Or birds, as people would say. I'll do different angles. I'm just really glad that the overall congestion of my skin has gone away. I have my next treatment in the next 2.5 weeks, I believe, and then we're gonna start the whole process again. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. You will also find me and my daily updates on TikTok as well as Instagram at prettyprogress23. I love you, and big kisses. Mwah. Bye.